Dad, what is there to say about Alonso, Leverkusen's appointment? We have covered extensively Leverkusen's situation. I guess so. It's not more so of a why now, but more so what is it that Alonso will bring to Leverkusen that they haven't had before, and what is he going to solve, so to speak?
Well, there's a lot of players going into coaching, and you're not sure what they will do. And my favorite quote maker, Otto Reagel, you have to win football games. That is the only thing. And the modern game, well, Reagel says you have to win football games. And Xabi Alonso on the pitch, for those not knowing him, he played for three of the biggest clubs in the world. He played for Real Madrid, he played for Liverpool, he played for Bayern Munich. For Liverpool, he was a part of that Istanbul unbelievable Champions League final in 2005. Mm-hmm. He was a player. He was an elegant player. He had a fantastic presence on the pitch. He was one of those. Everything he did was so natural. He always wanted the ball. And we were talking about that Schalke game. I remember, apparently, he just arrived in Munich. I'm not saying hours before, but he just arrived at the club, and he's just making his debut. And he was the leader. He was the general on the pitch straight away.
General,
one of those, yeah, always. And he has. I tried to find out how of many of the. He's been a player under Ancelotti, under Jose Mourinho, Benitez, and Guardiola. And Guardiola said, "He is my man on the pitch." And I mean, that is a knighthood coming from Guardiola, because Guardiola will kind of say that he won't give that Sir title to anyone. So, and Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, then the one of the bosses at Bayern Munich, he said when he was leaving Bayern Munich, I can see him coming back to Germany or to Bayern as a coach. And I think that if people will put some interesting money on betting, then they should put on that Alonso could be the new Bayern coach down the road. But what I started with is that coaches or players, they need to have a good timing on the first job. So Alonso, when you compare him, so to say, with other big stars who have gone straight into their big clubs. Yes, I know Xavi did it in Qatar before, but still straight into Barcelona. There's a lot of and a lot of coaches never played football, and so it's all about timing. Guardiola straight into the job at Barcelona after having the B team, but he had a chance to go to Gladbach, but that didn't happen. So it seemed that he wanted to go to Germany, but he said, I want to do my education. So he started off training the 12, 13-year-old at Real Madrid. Then he did a B team for Real Sociedad. I guess that was his first club. And he took them into the second league for the first time since 1962, which wasn't a success. And now Leverkusen, with a young sporting director, Simon Rolfes, I think he wanted to hold on to Seoane because they thought that was a long-time project. But now it was time to get Alonso in. And we talked about it before, Marcus, but I think also the kind of image of Bayer Leverkusen being the company team of Bayer. If you have any problem on your body, Bayer will solve it. Not if you're a fan from them, because sometimes they, at least this season, you need a lot of their tablets, I think, to watch them play. But then you get Alonso, who kind of give them a kind of media presence. It's give them a global signal to the world. And I will put Bundesliga in as well, because after they lost Erling Haaland and Robert Lewandowski, they don't kind of have these global names anymore. The only global names will be, and I will probably forget someone now, but there will be Bayern. And then you will have Musiala as one of the youngest, brightest talents in the world. You have Müller and some of the Bayern players. Jude Bellingham as the player coming up in this summer, and Florian Wirtz. And then you, from Leverkusen.
And Mane, of course, as well. You said Bayern players, yes.
Exactly, but the Bayern players. Mm-hmm. But so as to think that this appointment, that Alonso is taking over one of the biggest, greatest player of his generation, that will do the Bundesliga and Leverkusen ever so well. And as you said, winning 4-0 against Schalke, but to be fair, first of all, it was an average game. But who care? They won 4-0. Schalke, terrible. It's like getting if Alonso was a Torrio in an arena, the the Ox had already taken some stitches because they were not good. But 4-0, and it's a great, great start to his career. And you know how it is when you do that, everybody will be happy and they don't care. And I think that they did the appointment at the right time. There are 6-7 points now behind Europe, so to say. So it's the table is early enough. Only played 9 games now, isn't it? Or yeah, I got it. 9
games. Yes.
So yeah, Bundesliga around 9. So they're still in there. So I just hope that is a great story if Alonso will do well for Leverkusen and the Bundesliga.